Hey everybody, Captain-TBone here. Today I'm going to give you a quick class on the terminology of the boat. A lot of people get a new boat and they'll be talking to other people that have boats for a long time and have their captain's license, and they'll say terminology that they don't understand, especially for like novice boaters. So we're just going to go through the boat and tell you what all the terminology of it is. So the center line of the boat basically is kind of the center of your boat. If you were to split it in half, right down the middle, okay, that's the center line. To the left of that center line, if the boat's facing forward, would be port on the left because of a port wine. P-O-R-T is port, and a port wine is red, and that's on the left side of your boat. So you can always remember left port, port is red, red wine, and that gives you a little help. Same thing with your lights. The port side light will be a red light. On the center line to the right is starboard. Starboard is just starboard because you got to remember port. So starboard, I don't really have something to rhyme with that, but the right side of your boat is starboard. So when you go to the back of the boat, this is called the cockpit. This area here, right there, is called the cockpit. And the cockpit has drains on each side. One on starboard and one right back here on the port. And they're not called drains, they're called scuppers. So instead of calling it drains, you call it a scupper. Scuppers. That is just called a hatch. Pretty easy. The gunnels, we'll go with the gunwale. The gunwale of a boat is where you walk. All right, so you're walking on the gunnels of your boat. All right, the gunwale is the measurement from the water line, that's that gold line, to the top of your boat. That's your gunwale. All right, same thing back here. All the way around the boat is called the gunwale. The back of the boat here, from the water line to the top here, is called the stern of the boat. The stern of the boat is all of this. Okay, a lot of people with outboards on smaller boats will have it on the stern of the boat. Okay. Let's go to the front or the bow of the boat. Okay. So this area right here is called the bow of the boat. Think about bowing forward when you're looking at your boat, and the bow of the boat is there. The stern of the boat is the opposite. Back here is the stern of your boat. So this line right here that goes down to the steps, usually where you're piloting the boat. You don't drive the boat. The correct terminology is piloting the boat. This is midship. This is a line. This is the midship of the boat right there. Basically, the boat is level. Like if you were to put it on a rock, it would be perfectly level. So this is the best place to stand in a storm, is midship. Okay, so you have midship this way, center line this way. Okay, forward is anything forward of midship line. So you're going past that balancing point of the boat. Okay, that's forward. Everything in there is all forward of the boat. Everything aft is aft of the boat. Okay, so to do a quick recap, you have forward, aft, port, starboard, bow, stern. Behind the stern is or the back part is the transom, and you have your scupperds or drains. But correctly it's called scupperds, and this area is called the cockpit. So yeah, that basically sums it up. Let me look at my little cheat sheet. I forgot anything? Yeah, I forgot a very important thing: the water line. So let me go up here. So my water line is the gold line that goes all along the boat. Now it's a couple inches higher, but the water line lets you know, and lets everybody know, that your boat is sitting right in the water. So if your water line, let's say your water line is underwater, you know that you're taking on water inside the boat without even going in it. So that's one good thing. Have a nice bright water line so you can see the difference from it into the water. And that goes all around your boat. When you measure the boat's height, you go from the water line or the water, really, because my water line's a little higher, so my measure would be off. But when they talk about the max height of the boat, you're measuring from the water to the highest point of the boat, which would be my fly bridge, because I can take the antenna and point it down. So I take the highest point on the fly bridge, which is the antenna post, and I would measure from there down to the water, and that would be mine's 16 feet. So I know any bridges that I come to, if they're smaller than 16 feet, I better go somewhere else. So I hope that helps, and we'll have other videos on other stuff, but I just wanted to show you guys that. And it's a beautiful day out here, and as always, Captain T-Bone saying God bless you and God bless America.